Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
With home values on the rise, a lot of people are not moving but staying in their homes and making improvements. So exactly how do you finance home improvement projects? Our mortgage expert Rodney Anderson has the answer. And Rodney, I know we're talking about a lot of people are purchasing new homes, but are you seeing a lot of people stay in their homes in order to do improvements as well?
Yes, a lot of people are going out there and they're getting shell shocked. They're looking at homes and then they're coming back home and say, I love my home, but if it only had the new kitchen, if it only had a new master bathroom, if it only had a pool. So a lot of people are looking to do home improvements, and I've seen home improvement loans and cash out refinances especially just start flooding in, especially on the cash outs.
You mentioned cash out. Can you explain the other best finance options available in order to do the home improvement?
Yeah, there's a couple different ways. Number one, you could go to like your local bank or credit union and do a home improvement loan. Okay. Those rates normally vary between 5 and 7%, and they'll finance them either over 5 years up to about 15 years. Or we see a lot of people turning to us and doing cash out refinances. And how that works, Shannon, is let's say you have a home worth $400,000.
Okay.
You can borrow up to 80% of that appraisal.
Wow.
So if that's $320,000 minus what you owe on your mortgage. So if you owe $200,000, you could take out up to $120,000 out. And a lot of these projects that are out there, you want to make sure before you do anything, get bids from these companies and then always allow for cost overruns, because they always seem to happen.
Of course.
If they tell you it's going to be $30,000, it's going to be $40,000 most of the time.
That's usually exactly how it works. What about the rates, the interest rates that are available when it comes to cash out refinances?
Yeah, cash out refinances are always going to normally carry a little bit higher rate, not crazy higher, but it's dictated based on the term of the loan, 15, 20, or 30 years, and it's more importantly, what is your credit score? You have to have good to excellent credit to do a cash out refinance. But it is term and credit score and how much are we lending you as far as the value of the home.
Okay, how long does it take to really close out these loans and get started on those home improvements?
Yeah, a lot of people are waiting 45 to 60 days. The average bank right now is 49 days to close a loan. We're closing our cash outs in about 15 days. So people have their money in hand in 3 weeks to start the improvements, pay off credit card debts. But this season, a lot of people are staying put at home. They don't want to do they don't want to move. All they want to do is do home improvements, and they want to go and break that bank.
And you know I want to do this.
Oh,
so
you know, I've been waiting.
What do you suggest the most when it comes to different options when it comes to refinancing and home loans for improvements?
Well, I think one of the things is we talked about the cash out. You'll always get a better rate on a cash out normally than a home improvement loan. So I would look at all your options that are presented. The one thing I can tell you, don't do any work. Don't do any work before you close on your home improvement or your cash out, because during that situation, Fannie Mae will not allow a loan that's a loan to be done on a home under construction. So the last thing you want to do is start construction on this thing.
Ready?
Go ahead.
See how good I am.
I want to see how. There you go.
There is money in this, and I can cash out and refinance and get some home improvements done. You can give Rodney a call, 1-800-EXPRESS, to get started on your cash out refinance or any of the mortgage questions that you may have, or log on to RodneyAnderson.com.